Happy Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. So I'm just gonna add this Kroger Super Bowl Sunday grocery haul into the video of just me prepping Super Bowl Sunday items. And then, I don't know, just gonna be a vlog, but I wanna show you what I got because let me tell you my menu. So I'm gonna be making spinach dip. Actually, let me go through everything and then I'll tell you what I'm making. So we got spinach for spinach dip, green pepper and beef shaved steak. I'm gonna be making little sliders, Philly cheesesteak sliders. Also, I got some beef bacon for stuffed jalapeno poppers, or stuffed jalapenos, I guess that's what you would call it. And this is beef bacon. If y'all have never had beef bacon, it's so good. We got mozzarella cheese for the spinach dip. We got the smoked flavored provolone cheese for the Philly cheesesteaks sliders. And also we're gonna have buffalo bites. So I got the Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast bites, and then I'm gonna coat it in some like hot sauce, some buffalo sauce. And that will be, and I already made some homemade ranch and already got the buffalo sauce in the refrigerator. So I'm just gonna air fry these and coat them with buffalo. We're gonna, of course, have a veggie and a fruit tray. So we got some carrots. I'm gonna slice these up. And we got the jalapenos in here. I got several of them. They had a lot. I thought they were gonna be out. Got some jalapenos for stuffed jalapenos. And then we have pineapple for the fruit tray. These really crunchy grapes for the fruit tray. And I had to stock up on some spices. Also got some maraschino cherries if I make a drink. Sour cream is for the spinach dip. We got onions. We'll need that for the Philly cheesesteaks. And I may put some in the spinach dip just to flavor it. I needed some ground mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, bay leaves, red pepper flakes. I just needed to stock up. Also, I got some red food coloring for the Galentine'S. We're gonna make chocolate covered strawberries, but I'm gonna use white chocolate and we're gonna make it like pink. So we're gonna do that. Here are just the hoagie rolls, and I'm gonna cut these in half. These are already kind of small, but I'm gonna cut them in half for like bite size. Had to stock up on some, they had a sale on the Starbucks coffee, so I got cinnamon dolce, and I got the smooth buttery caramel. Needed some coffee so bad. This morning I haven't had any coffee, y'all. I got an English cucumber for the veggie platter. I needed some garlic for the spinach dip and just to have in the house on hand. Celery for the veggie platter. These are my favorite tortilla chips. These are the thin and crispy cantina style. This is the best. They are so thin, so crispy. They're the best chips. You should try them. So that is what we're going to use to dip in the spinach dip. We have Minute Maid strawberry lemonade and berry punch. I got ones that would have like a pink hue for Galentine's. So I went ahead and picked some juices up. I got my fresh strawberries. These actually looked really good. So I'm gonna use some today for the fruit platter, but some for tomorrow for the Galentine's. Also just needed some Better Than bouillon. This stuff is so good, and I just was out, so I picked it up. We needed some eggs, and I needed just some chicken broth. This is the kind I use in Fella's food, but that's it for just all the prep stuff. Oh, and I got some bananas over here and paper towels, but that's not for this. But that's it. I will jump back in when I start preparing everything. Right now it is 12:29, so we have a while. Super Bowl starts at 6:30, and the stuff that I have is very quick. I might start chopping soon, but I'll bring you guys along with me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I know I said I was gonna get started later, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some prep. So it's 12:52, Super Bowl is not till 6:30. I'm gonna go ahead and cook my spinach, because most of the times when you make a spinach dip, you get like the frozen, already like cooked spinach. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this spinach with avocado oil and some butter. And I'm gonna cut up some garlic and one little onion. I'm gonna mince the onion very small. First thing I'm doing is gonna cut this pineapple so it doesn't taste like garlic, because I'm gonna chop the garlic next. But I'm gonna cut my pineapple up. This is how I cut it. I cut it in half, and then you gotta take that core part out. So I sliced it down. Now I'm gonna cut in chunks and then put it in this bag just to keep cold until I present it at the Super Bowl. All right, that's done. It's not a lot. It was a small pineapple, but it's not gonna be a lot of people here. So just chopped up some onions, diced it up really small. I have some avocado oil and a little bit of salted butter in there, and then I'm gonna just start cooking the onions and the garlic first and then add the spinach. Here's the garlic. I'm gonna add it. The onions are already cooking really good. We're gonna add salt and pepper. And this is the best smell ever. Onions and garlic cooking with butter and olive oil or avocado oil. It's so good. A lot because this is spinach. Salt and of course black pepper. Gotta see the black in it. The black pepper flakes. And we're gonna add red pepper flakes. Okay, I am gonna add red pepper flakes. Give it a little kick. Go ahead and add the spinach. It's gonna wilt down so much. That's why I grabbed 2 bags of them. It'll be a little bit in just a minute. It wilted down a lot, but actually the recipe asked for 10 ounces. So this is 10 ounces. I think I'm gonna save this for dinner one day this week. I'll make a pasta with spinach in it. But I'm just gonna use that because again, I don't have a lot of people and I hate making too much. I hate wasting, so we're just gonna go with exactly what the recipe says. And I will link the recipe in the description box. This is the first time, I usually make Martha Stewart's spinach dip, but I wanted to try something else. So I'm gonna make this one. And the only thing I did not like the recipe, I added onions. The recipe doesn't ask for onions. Okay, so the recipe doesn't ask for this either, but it does on a different recipe that I've used before for spinach dip. So I am, y'all know I don't follow recipes exactly, so I am gonna add some Worcestershire sauce, just a little. That's it. Doesn't ask for this either, but I know that ground mustard goes really good with greens, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in there. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay. So I'm about to transfer this into the dish that I'm gonna make the spinach dip in. I'm not gonna put it all together right now. I just wanted to go ahead and pre-make the spinach. So that's done, and then I will add would be the Parmesan cheese, cream cheese, sour cream, and mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred this too. But I'm gonna add this to the pan real quick. I'm just gonna reuse this pan because it has flavor on it when I do the cook the Philly cheesesteak, peppers, onions, and the meat. I'm gonna leave it just like that. It won't hurt it. All it has is the garlic and all of that in there. So I will be reusing that pan. I have this waiting here. As you guys know, I'm learning to cook smaller portions. So I'm so happy for myself that I chose not to cook the other bag of spinach because I easily could have. But I truly think this is gonna be enough once I add all the other stuff. That's plenty of dip for the amount of people coming. I think Cash, one of his friends, me and Kaya. So this is plenty. And we'll have leftovers that Cash can take with him. Because that's what he said. He's like, make enough where I can have leftovers. I said, okay, son. Finish the cheese grating. For y'all. So now I'm just going to start chopping. I'm going to chop up the green pepper. I'm going to chop up another onion for the Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to cut these in half, wash everything. Also, I need to cut up the fruits and the veggie tray. I'm about to start chopping the celery and the carrots and the cucumbers. I just wanted to share with you guys, they have these containers at Dollar Tree. You get 2. And I love them because they remind me when I used to work in the restaurant. I used to work at this place that was a cafe and grill, and we had wings. And so to prep the veggies that you serve with the wings, like carrots and celery, we'd fill this up with like ice and ice cold water. And then you chop the fresh carrots and celery and put them in here and just keep them in your refrigerator like that until you need them. So you can go ahead and get it all prepped and they're like fresh and crisp with really ice cold water. And these are like the exact containers. Actually, I have one right here. These are what the containers look like at the restaurant. And I saved one from, I think I got Indian one night and this came in it. Something came in this, either Indian. Oh, no. I went to a barbecue place and we had mac and cheese in here. So I saved it, but this is almost the same exact kind of container. So that's just a little tip. But I got that ready. There you go. So I like cutting them thin. So I cut this long one in half this way and then down the middle, and then each of those sides I cut again. Then you just stick them in the ice cold water. Keeps them nice and crispy and they don't dry out on you. And save this if you want to make some type of broth. You can save that, do like freeze it and save it when you make some chicken broth or something. But I'm gonna keep cutting. Putting my last carrot sticks in. And I'm gonna put the lid on them and I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator. They're ready to go. All right, for the cucumbers, they're just gonna go in a Ziploc bag until I need them to put on the platter. The bell pepper now. Also, I am gonna be keeping all of this scraps, putting it in the freezer and using it for a stock. We got our onions and our peppers for the Philly cheesesteaks. All right, just finished slicing the jalapenos open, cleaning the seeds out. I was about to get ready to start stuffing and wrapping, but I have no aluminum foil, and I definitely need some aluminum foil. So I'm about to run to Dollar Tree, get a couple things that I need, and I'll get back to it. Just put together my stuffed jalapenos with the cream cheese, the beef bacon, and I ran to Dollar Tree, got me this aluminum pan. Also got this for dessert. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even get nothing for dessert. So I got some brownie mix. The brownies are in the oven now. And it's, well, it doesn't say, I was about to say the oven is on 350, but it's around 3 something now. So I'm just gonna wait before I start throwing everything together, because at this point, it's, you know, doesn't take long. All right, y'all, so now I'm mixing in the sour cream, which I already got in there, the Parmesan cheese that I had there, and 1 block of cream cheese. I'm mixing, and then we're gonna heat it up in the oven. Oh, also I gotta add some mozzarella cheese. All right, I finished mixing the dip. Now I just gotta add the cheese to the top. The meat's cooking over here. Already cooked the peppers and onions. Throwing some of these Just Bare chicken breast nuggets in here, and then we're gonna put buffalo on them after they finish. All right, y'all, just took the bread. I put butter on the bread, heated it up in the oven, then put 2 slices of cheese, the meat, the peppers and onions. I'm about to slide it back in there so the cheese can melt, but I'm waiting on the 2 more. The brownies are done. The game's coming on over there. Just pulled the Philly cheesesteaks out. Ooh, it looks so good. Now I gotta put some aluminum foil over it. Just finished putting together the veggie and the fruit platter. Y'all, Reba just sung that. Here's the start of my setup, y'all. Got the balloons, the banner. We have some of the foods over here. I have things just staying warm. These are the cheesesteaks. We're gonna have chips, and the spinach dip is in the oven right now. We have our veggie platter, fruit platter, and our stuffed jalapenos are over there on the stove. Just pulled the spinach dip out, y'all. Look how good it looks. I'm so excited for it. I just got finished tossing my buffalo bites in this. Y'all, it's so good. Hey y'all, wanted to jump on. It is Monday and I wanted to share with you guys. I'm probably gonna add this into my Super Bowl planning because I had to clean up all that today and then set up for Galentine's for today, Monday. Super Bowl was yesterday on Sunday, but I wanted to share with you guys how I set it up. Always like to share this. I will be taking some pictures as well. I just picked up Kaya from school, so I had this ready, and then her friend's supposed to be coming over. But I'm gonna show you like how I set up and then the things that we're gonna do. So here are the balloons. Of course, that's Dollar Tree. The little stands are Dollar Tree. These little felt trees, that's from Dollar Tree. Also, I got the candy jars from last year, and then this candy's from Dollar Tree. Those are the Jell-O squares. So good. I got the lips right here. I got these plates. I think I got these plates a couple years ago from, they were in my Valentine's Day box from Target maybe, like their dollar spot. I got these little cups today from Dollar Tree. We're gonna make, I told you, like sparkling grape juice Valentine's Day drink. And I got canvas, 3 canvases to paint with some paint brushes, and then red paint, pink paint, and then you can make whatever color you want. Also got some rhinestones, and then we got, these are the Mike and Ike like little sweet tarts, so I got them in that candy jar. So I used all 3 of those candy jars up, put some candy in it. And then I got the little socks for Kai and her friend that match. They're the little lips. And I had these little bags from the Target Dollar Spot a couple years ago. Again, I have a Valentine's Day bucket, so I reused some things. But those are the balloons. And then that felt heart banner is from Amazon from a couple years ago. But this is our little setup here, and then we're gonna put food out. Let me show you in the kitchen over there what I have. Okay, so I kind of have this set up in stations. So we're gonna be making chocolate covered strawberries, and I got white chocolate. We also got some red dye, so we can dye it pink or red, whichever way. We have red sprinkles, and then we have this pink and white sprinkles. Those are from Dollar Tree. I think this is too. Yeah, that's from Dollar Tree too. I got all these little sheets from Dollar Tree because we're gonna be making each our personal pan pizza. So we each got a aluminum tray. On here, we're gonna put the chocolate covered strawberries. I'm also gonna be making some fruit skewers. I have a lot of fruit left over from yesterday from the Super Bowl. So I have pineapple, grapes, probably just pineapple and grapes because we're making chocolate covered strawberries. But I'm gonna skewer that. So we got that. Those are gonna go on here as well. We have the pans that I got from Dollar Tree. We're gonna be making 1 brownie cake and 1 cookie cake. And then I have the red icing and the vanilla plain white icing. Both are vanilla, one's just red and one's just the plain white. So that's to make that. And then this is our pizza setup. I went and got, you can get a thing of dough from Publix for $3.39. This would be plenty of dough for us 3. And yeah, so I got turkey pepperoni for me, regular pepperoni from Dollar Tree actually for Kai and her friend if they want that. I got basil, also have like mozzarella cheese in the refrigerator and stuff like that. Got parsley flakes, some extra virgin olive oil, pizza sauce. I got that just because I don't know if I have pizza sauce, but I probably already do in my refrigerator. But yeah, so we're gonna be making personal pizzas for like the main meal. Dessert is gonna be the brownies and the chocolate chip cake. And then of course the chocolate covered strawberries. And we'll have fruit skewers. And then over here, we're gonna make the drink. And so I have the watermelon cotton candy, little fuzzy stuff. Oh, in the freezer, I'll show you. I got the sparkling grape drinks from Dollar Tree. But we can use this cotton candy for the drink and the little lips over there. So I have them in the freezer getting cold, but I got these from Dollar Tree. This is apple mango and apple grape. This is just a nice little sparkling drink. And then we have fruit juice. Also have these, the coloring books, if they want to do this, because she is spending the night. So if they want to do this tonight, it'd be fun to do. And I did blow up all these balloons. I just don't know where to put them yet. The ones that says girl, and then love in red and love in pink. So if they want to take pictures or whatever, we have those. Y'all, Kaya's vacuuming. But I also found this almond milk peel for sensitive skin, and it's pink and red, so I thought it would be perfect because these bags are pink and red. So they could do a face mask tonight. I'm heating up the chocolate. I'm gonna add a little bit of this red dye to make it pink. Oh, that might be enough, I don't know. Let's see if it works. I put it in there, but it looks speckled. Maybe you're not supposed to put dye in hot chocolate, I don't know. Look how good the cookie cake came out. We did 2 packs of the cookies that came like this. It was like in a pack like this, but we did 2 of them. So we pushed that down in this little heart container. The cookie cake came out so good. So now we got some icing if anybody wants it. The red and the vanilla. So I was writing Galentine'S, y'all, and then the bag busted open. This is as good as I can get right now.